Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, Dhamma brothers and sisters. We pay respect to the Buddha first by reciting Namo Tassa 3 times. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. We have learned about Kammapaccaya some days already, but today will be finished about Kammapaccaya. Now everyone knows about karma and its result. If one does good deed, he will get good result. If one does bad deed, he will get bad result. All our actions have reaction. We can get the reactions from the actions that we have done many lives ago or many aeons ago. Naturally, ordinary people, Putujana, do kusala karma and akusala karma. Our Retta Siaro Dr. Nanda Mala Biwamsa said this: after doing bad deeds, we should not give up karma and we should do more good deeds in our whole life. This is the way to postpone those akusala karma. In other words, after we have done one akusala karma, we should try to do many kusala karma. Most of the karma can be modified except the heavy karma, Karuka karma, which surely will give result next life, such as the karma that Venerable Devadatta did to the Buddha, bleeding Lohitopadaka karma, as well as causing the separation of Sangha, Sangha Bedaka karma. Concerning Devadatta, Buddha gave the prophecy in the Jula Vaka Pali. Devadatta apayiko nirayiko, meaning Devadatta will arrive to apaya, woeful state, and he will arrive in hell. The Buddha definitely said that Atekecho, it cannot be changed, it cannot be cured. Kapato, he will be suffering in hell for one whole world. Concerning his saying, some bhikkhu suspected, how could the Buddha say like this so surely? The Buddha explained, if Devadatta still has kusala, even as more as the point of a needle point, I will not say surely like this. He could say surely to such kind of person like Devadatta, who would arrive in hell, but he did not say surely to other people that they were arrived in hell. What happened? This the way the Buddha preached is not like others. For example, concerning with Panatipada, Nikanda Nada Buddha, the naked ascetics said, whoever does Panatipada Karma will arrive in hell. But the Buddha did not say like him in the matter of Panatipada, killing living beings. The Buddha said, Panatipado Niraya Samodaniko. Whoever does Panatipada Karma, he may arrive in hell. Buddha did not state that must arrive, but he only said that may arrive. However, if a bad karma committed is heavy enough to give result in the next life, that person will arrive in hell and will get bad result like Venerable Devadatta. The Buddha preached in Sankhadhamma Sutta about the way of releasing or postponing a certain akusala karma. Putujana, ordinary people, might do akusala. After doing akusala, the person no need to feel sorrowful about it. He only needs to do as follows. Has to know the akusala that he did, has to see that it is wrong to do it, has to admit his mistake to a teacher or a friend, has to refrain from doing such kind of mistake again, has to continue to do good deeds. By doing so, he might postpone the akusala karma committed, but it is not a cancellation process. Depending on conditions, a karma will give result. Akusala karma cannot give result to those who have good conditions. In the Lonaka Panla Sutta, the Buddha gave a simile of a lamp of salt put in a cup of water. The water was too salty to drink. If the same amount of salt was put into a lake or a river, the saltiness will dilute due to the amount of water. Another example, if one person is rich, even if he commits a crime, he may not get punishment. Or a person who knows a chief in authority, a powerful chief, even he commits a crime, he may get away from the punishment. This is called good condition. Likewise, one person does many good deeds and is also virtuous, but because he is a putujana, orderly person, so he sometimes does akusala. Another person is unvirtuous and always does akusala. Their result will not be the same. One has good condition of sila, samadhi, and panya. So even if he does akusala, kusala may overwhelm akusala. An virtuous person does not have good conditions, So if he always does akusala, when those akusala give result, he will suffer for a long time. Therefore, karma is not what we should give up, but it is what we have to modify. We have to replace the bad with the good. For understanding about karma, after understanding about karma, if we can avoid akusala karma and we try to do kusala karma, we can go from one good life to another good life if we still want to wander in samsara. On the other hand, if we are bored of staying in samsara and do not want to get the sufferings of birth, aging, sickness, and death anymore, and if we can completely eradicate the kilesa, the karma accumulated, which are good or bad, cannot give result anymore. And we will attain the cessation of all of the sufferings. Buddha said that, I don't praise any life because life is suffering, just that a tiny piece of feces is very disgusting. So also, any life is suffering, whether it is good or bad. Now, we have learned about karma pachaya. When we know about karma and how to give the result, we are afraid of karma and its result. Actually, we no need to be afraid of karma. Don't think again about akusala karma, what we have done. And think about only kusala karma, what we have done again and again. And at the present, try to do kusala, dana, sila, meditation, help others, listen Dhamma as much as we can, and try to avoid doing akusala. Especially try to be mindful all the time. If we are mindful all the time, we will know any defilement arising in the mind. The Buddha preached in Mahasatipatthana Sutta thus. Saragan wa jaitan saragan jaitanti pajanati. If the mind is with raga, raga is synonym of lobha. If the mind is with raga, just know clearly as it is that the mind is with raga. Raga is akusala, but when contemplating on that raga mind in the present moment, this is kusala. Sadosam wa jaitam, sadosam jaitanti pajanati. If the mind is with dosa, just know clearly as it is that the mind is with dosa. Dosa is akusala, but when contemplating on that dosa mind in the present moment, this is kusala. Therefore, we no need to be afraid of defilements arising in our mind. Those defilements arise every day because mostly everyone is ordinary person who has not eradicated all defilements yet. Defilements arise in the mind through 6 doors. We only need to know when they arise. We only need to be afraid of not knowing when defilements arise. If we have intention to escape from samsara, the kusala, which we have done, especially meditation or being mindful all the time, will be the cause to attain Sotapaddi Magga in this life or next life. If we attain Sotapatti Magga, the akusala, which can send us to four apaya, will not give result anymore. Those akusala are ceased totally. Concerning with attaining Sotapatti Magga, I would like to tell you one sutta named Sota Nukati Sutta, Anguttara Nikaya, Jatoka Nipata Mahawaka, 1504, preached by the Buddha. Thus, someone learns and listens to Dhamma, recites this Dhamma, reflects this Dhamma wholeheartedly, and knows penetratingly this Dhamma with Panya. That means he learns, recites, and practices, so he has Vipassana Jnana. When he passes away, he will be reborn in the Deva plane, and immediately he can realize higher Dhamma, Sotapatti Magga. This is the first benefit which should be expected to realize higher Dhamma because of learning, reciting, and practicing meditation in this very life. If that person cannot realize higher Dhamma immediately when he is reborn in Deva plane, when one bhikkhu who has Abhiññana, supernormal power, comes and preaches the Dhamma in the Deva plane, he listens to Dhamma, then he remembers that this Dhamma is what I have been practiced. And then he realizes higher Dhamma immediately. This is second benefit, which we should expect to realize higher Dhamma because of learning, reciting, and practicing meditation in this very life. Another one is that person cannot realize higher Dhamma yet and is reborn in the Deva plane. The bhikkhu who has Abhiññana also has not come and preached the Dhamma in the Deva plane. However, when one Deva from the Deva plane preached Dhamma and he listened to the Dhamma, then he remembers that this Dhamma is what I have been practiced. And then he realized higher Dhamma immediately. This is the benefit we should be expect to realize higher Dhamma because of learning, reciting, and practicing meditation in this very life. Another one is that person cannot realize higher Dhamma yet and is reborn in the Deva plane. The bhikkhu who has Abhiññana also does not come and preach the Dhamma. One Deva from the Deva plane also does not preach Dhamma. However, one Deva who was his friend and arrived to the Deva plane earlier than him reminds him thus, remember the Dhamma that we have been practiced as a human being. When he remembers, then he realized higher Dhamma immediately. This is the fourth benefit which should be expected to realize higher Dhamma because of learning, reciting, and practicing meditation in this very life. So try to recite Patana every day and do meditation and be mindful all the times. It will be the cause to realize higher Dhamma in this life or next life. Let me conclude about Dhamma Pacaya here, and let's go to see Vipaka Pacaya. Resultant condition. Vipaka is composed of wheat and paka. We is not the same, and Paga means result. What is not the same? Kusala and Akusala are not the same. Kusala is free from fault and gives good result. Akusala is with fault and gives bad result. Vipaka is the result of Kusala and Akusala, which are not the same in nature. Since Vipaka is a result, it is passive, effortless, and quiet. The result of Kusala Dhamma and Akusala Dhamma are also passive, effortless, and quiet. What is the result of Magga? For example, Sotapatti Magga, the result of Sotapatti Magga is Sotapatti Phala. The result of Magga is Phala, fruition, and it is also calm and quiet. Let's see the sleeping mind, Bhavanga Citta. The sleeping mind is the resultant consciousness, Vipaka Citta, and it is identical with Patisandhi Citta. If the Patisandhi Citta is accompanied with Alobha, Adosa, and Amoha Hetu, the sleeping mind is also the same, accompanied with Alobha, Adosa, and Amoha Hetu. If piti is included in the Patisandhi Citta, the sleeping face looks joyful. If no piti is included in the Patisandhi Citta, the sleeping face does not look joyful. You can notice people around you, one day are sleeping. Look at their face. Commonly, if the Patisandhi Citta is accompanied with Amoha, Panya, since he was young, the child mind is very sharp. If Amoha is not included, that child will be just normal since he was young. Patisandhi Citta, sleeping Citta, and the Citta in the vital cognitive process, which are Chakku Vijnana, Sota Vijnana, Gana Vijnana, Jiva Vijnana, Kaya Vijnana, Sampatechana, Santirana, and Dadaramana are resultant Citta, Vipaka Citta. The sleeping mind with a dream is very calm and quiet. The nature of Vipaka Citta is like a person resting under the shade with a gentle breeze blowing. How cool it is. Likewise, Kusala Vipaka Citta is also quiet, inactive, and cool. Akusala Vipaka Citta is also same. You might have seen a dog or a cat sleeping. It looks very calm and quiet. This is Vipaka Citta. In all Citta, Vipaka Citta is not sharp, devoid of effort, and is the image of Karma, inactive and quiet. For example, Vipaka Citta is like the image that appears in the mirror or in a photo, and this image cannot be changed. The 5 kinds of Pasada Rupa are caused by karma. Although they are the result of karma, they are not called vipaka. In other words, although Kamaja Rupa is the result of karma, it is not called vipaka. Vipaka is called referring to the Namakanda only, which has the same nature as Cetana karma. For example, from a seed, it becomes sprouts, roots, stems, branches, leaves, flowers, and then fruits. But only the fruit, which has the same nature with the seeds, is called phala, result or fruit. The rest, such as sprouts, roots, stems, branches, leaves, flowers, cannot be called phala, result or fruit. Here also, vipaka citta refers to nama dhamma only, because the cause of karma is nama. Let's go to see Pali sentence. Vipaka jattaro khanda arupino enya minya vipaka pachayena pachayo. Vipaka means resultant. Jattaro for khanda aggregate, arupino mental, enya minya mutually one another. Vipaka pachayena by way of resultant condition, pachayo cause to support. For mental resultant aggregates, for vipaka namakanda, mutually cause to support one another by way of resultant condition, vipaka pachayo. The 4 namakanda are Vedanakanda, Sanyakanda, Sankharakanda, and Vijnanakanda. For example, there are 7 Cetasika in Chakku Vijnana. Among the 7 Cetasika, Vedana Cetasika is Vedanakanda, Sanya Cetasika is Sanyakanda, the rest of Cetasika led by Cetana is Sankharakanda, Chakku Vijnana is Vijnanakanda. So the 4 vipaka namakanda mutually cause to support one another by way of resultant condition. Vipaka pachayo. Keep in mind that rupa or nama always arise in a group. For example, Chakku Vijnana arise together with 7 Cetasika. They cannot be separated. If they are separated, then there is no more energy and there will be no more Chakku Vijnana. It is just like if a car is separated into pieces, it cannot be called a car and it cannot be used as a car anymore. Furthermore, two citta cannot arise together at one time. So we live with only one citta at one time. After one citta disappears, another citta appears. It is just like the wheel of a car that touch on the road using only one part of them at one time. There are altogether 36 Vipaka citta for a certain consciousness. They are 7 Akusala Vipaka citta and 29 Kusala Vipaka citta, which are 8 Ahituka Kusala Vipaka citta, 8 Kamavajara Vipaka citta, 5 Rupavajara Vipaka citta, 4 Arupavajara Vipaka citta, and 4 Phala citta. All 36 Vipaka citta will not arise in everyone. But Chakku Vijnana, Sota Vijnana, Ghana Vijnana, Jiva Vijnana, and Kaya Vijnana arise in us every day, as well as Sampatejana, Santirana, and Tadaramana. The 7 Akusala Vipaka citta, 8 Ahituka Kusala Vipaka citta, and 8 Kamavajara Vipaka citta. Altogether, 23 Vipaka citta also arise in us mostly every day. However, Rupavajara Vipaka citta and Arupavajara Vipaka citta arise only in those who attain Rupa jhana and Arupa jhana. And Sotapatti Phala citta arise only in Sotapanna. Sakadagami Phala citta arises only in Sakadagami person. Anagami Phala citta arises only in an Anagami person, and Arahata Phala citta arises only in an Arahant. Phala citta is not like jhana citta. One who has attained 4 jhana can enter into any jhana if he wants. So any jhana citta can arise in him. However, an Ariya person cannot enter into any Phala citta that he wants. He can only enter into the respective Phala citta that he attains. For example, if he attains Sotapatti Mega, only he can enter Sotapatti Phala. If he attains Sakadagami Mega, he can enter Sakadagami Phala citta. If he wants to enter Sotapatti Phala again, cannot enter anymore. Not like jhana. Furthermore, some people say that Lokiya citta cannot arise in Buddha, and every citta arising in Buddha is always accompanied with Panya. It is not correct. Chakku Vijnana, Sampatejana, Santirana, and so on also arise in Buddha every day. Those citta are Lokiya citta and are not accompanied with Panya. Only Javana arising in him is always accompanied with Panya. Buddha's Sittopada citta is also not accompanied with Panya. For example, when the Buddha went 4 arms round, he smiled because of seeing a female pig. The female pig was a Brahma in one of the previous lives. The Buddha smiled because of knowing that the female pig was a Brahma. Knowing is because of his preceding Chaita has jnana, and when he smiles, that smile Chaita is not accompanied with jnana. Lokiya Chaita can arise in Buddha, and he can also enter Lokiya jhana. Only Akusala Chaita never arises in the Buddha. Let me conclude about Vipaka Chaita here. We still have time, so let's go to see about Ahara Pachayo a little bit. Ahara Pachayo, nutriment condition. Ahara Pachaya is a condition made to sustain the life of Rupa and Nama. There are two kinds of Ahara, Rupa Ahara and Nama Ahara. The commentator gave a simile for Ahara Pachaya that it is like a post which supports the almost collapsed old house. Likewise, the body becomes strong again after eating food. How does Rupa arise in the body? We need to know generally our body are composed of four kinds of Rupa. Kamaja Rupa, Chaitya Rupa, Uruja Rupa, and Aharaja Rupa. In the Indaka Sutta of Samyutta Nikaya, one day, one organ named Indaka has wrong view on the body and asked the Buddha, Buddha, you preach that this body has no soul or no self. If there is no soul, then how can we get this body in the mother's womb? If there is no soul, how can flesh, bone, etc. appear in the mother's womb? And foods are digested quickly in the mother's womb, mother's stomach. If there is no soul, how can a being live in the mother's womb? The Buddha preached that karma gives result at the Patisandhi time. Two sets of parents are only supported that karma. The Buddha said to Indaka, it was not the soul which managed the body as you think. Actually, this body grew up in the mother's womb because of Kamaja Rupa, Chaitya Rupa, Uruja Rupa, and Aharaja Rupa. In the first week, the form of a being is as a very tiny water drop. In the second week, it changed into a foam-like figure. In the third week, it becomes small piece of flesh. In the first week and second week, Kamaja Rupa, Chaitya Rupa, and Uruja Rupa arise already, and they are produced in every moment. Approximately starting from the third week, Aharaja Rupa is gotten from the mother. In the fourth week, that soft piece of flesh becomes hard. In the 5th week, 5 marks appear on the 5 places of the hard flesh as the head, 2 hands, and 2 legs. In this way, it gradually grows up further in the mother's womb. Hair, fingernail, toenail, and so on. It grows up depending on the food which mother eats. We should stop here. Tomorrow I will continue to explain Ahara Pachayo. Let me stop for here for today's explanation. If you have some question concerning with today Dhamma, you can ask. Yeah.
Does the Buddha arise both the Kusala and Akusala Ahituka Vipakachita, or does the Buddha only arise the Kusala Ahituka Vipakachita?
Buddha also arise Kusala Vipaka also, Kusala Vipaka also, because Buddha throughout his life he feels suffering a lot, or sometimes feel bad pain, sometimes because of the Venerable Devadatta throwing pistol, causing him his feet bleeding. So many Akusala Vipaka Citta also he received. Is there any question? No more question? If so, we can stop now. So please, we share our merits. Today we have done to all living beings and all devas by reciting together Idami Punya. Idami Punya
Asavakaya
Vahantu Idami Punya Nibbanasa Pachayo Hotu Mama Punya Bhagan Sabha Satanam Pajemi Te Sati Me Samman Punya Bhagan Labantu Sadhu Sadhu Sadhu.
Thank you, Sayadaw.
Sadhu Sadhu
Thank you, Sayadaw.
Sadhu.